Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Black Ops 2 for me to you, because that's what I do. This is the 556 SWAT target finder. A lot of people say it's OP. Well, bam, look at that. Target finder, I get killed. I still come out again. I mean, there's a lot of cons to this weapon. Some of the comments that I get, you know, when you say OP, I don't see how it's OP. Even you have to ADS. Okay, look at there. That, see right there, that costs me a death. For one, you have to have I don't think it's OP. I think it's fair in the sense that right there in that last death that it cost me, first of all, you have to ADS at certain ranges. In order to ADS and for this properly to work, you have to have quick draw on it. So not only do you have to have quick draw, but then you have to have target finder on it. So, you know, you have to realize that the person that's using this on some of the assault rifles has to burn 2 perks or 2 points, and you know that's a combination that in your head you know that that person has to burn points for. The other cons are that the reticle's on top of the gun, so your obstruction, the view from the right hand side is obstructed somewhat, and it's really obstructed on the M8. I'll cover that tomorrow. There are a lot of pros and cons to this, but the main pros to this is that from any other Call of Duty, that if you've been following me since day one, you realize that the areas that a lot of the maps have areas that are darkened, and that is because they introduced the target finder. So they want you to use the target finder in the sense that, you know, okay, they're trying to be slick about it. They're saying, look at these dark areas. If you want to see somebody, in the past, you would see shadows because they would have a light. You always notice when you play a Call of Duty game, there would be like a construction light on the floor or something like that that would reflect the shadow of a person. And a lot of times you would see that. But you don't see that like in Aftermath in the upstairs as an example. And there's a lot of other places that I can't think of off the top of my head. But they're like that. And that's why you would want to use the target finder. But the reason why I use the target finder is you know, different pros to why I use it. And the pros being that I want to force broken setups in the game to burn perks and to burn perks to make the game a little bit more balanced. For example, like snipers. Snipers don't need to use toughness. Snipers, all they want to use is fast mags. So if I force them into using cold-blooded, or in the case of playing in team deathmatch, you'll make people burn 2 perks, and you won't see that many snipers in team deathmatch. You want to make them burn like hardwire and cold-blooded in the place of toughness, and this is where you get the advantage with the target finder. So you go find places in the game whereas the game is broken with certain setups that this setup is to your advantage in gameplay, and it still isn't OP because, you know, they are getting bonuses on target finder, or not target finder, but bonuses on cold-blooded and hardwire versus other players in your gameplay. So there's trade-offs and there's pros and cons, but by no means, you know, you got blinders on. Look, when you pull in, you got blinders on both sides. That's, you know, and you have to ADS with the quick draw, so you're burning points as well. So I don't, you know, people coming to me telling me it's OP, you know, and other people saying it is. It's not. It's been balanced, it's been tried out, and it's balanced, and it's not even balanced against broken setups in the game. So, you know, you have to have these things, and I'm not, like I said before in the other videos, why would you sell yourself out if the developers are not willing to correct other things in the game to balance it out for you? And it forces players to use this. So what choices do you have? What, you want to play a certain way just because somebody else says so? No, I'm going to play the game the way that best suits my style and helps me win and get kills. Anyways, until next time, boy Fist, peace, I'm out.